Hello everybody, it's Jeannie T from It's All About Yarn, Knit and Crochet. I began doing this Lucky Puppy Mosaic overlay throw for the SPCA, and I find it very interesting to do. I am mixing up the puppy with the kitty. So they do have two patterns, and I'm sort of mixing them together, and all the border from between the kitties and the puppies, they match. So you can swap out the different paws and the pups and the kitties. Well, there's only one pattern for the kitty and one paw pattern, but this one, they have the puppy and the dog and the paw. So here are some samples where they put them together. Just the bigger dog and the paws, the bigger dogs. Yeah, they don't have the puppy ones in this one, but this is how they make them bigger. So this one's only 3 rows. This one's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rows high, and they won't be that small. They'd be like this size, so it'll be a lot bigger, more than double of this one. And there is a puppy and the paws and the big dogs. So let me show you so far what I have done. So I am using Red Heart Bitty Stripes, and look how big this block is. Now I'm size large, extra large hands for ladies, but look at my sofa and look at the block for one size. Look at this, it is gorgeous. Now for that one strip, as you can see, there's 4. Let me get back. Okay, so there's an adult dog at each end and then 2 paws in the center. And look at the dog bones that it made. And then above it, you can see that I'm doing, that's the tail of a cat. And then the paws. So I'm doing a right-facing cat, left-facing cat, and then another paw. And where you cut the yarn at the end of each row, I like the fringe on it. So I'm cutting them all a little bit long, and I think I'm going to keep them on. But this is for the SPCA tickets for my local town. And it's gorgeous. And look at the back. It's all stripes. Now this bottom itty bitty stripes, I'm gonna have to go get the ball band. Okay, I'm back. Now this is my work bag. Now these are pretty big skeins. So for the first, here we go, 2 ball bands. So for the first row of blocks, I ran out of the first bitty stripe. What was this one? Okay, this one was the moonbeam. So for this full section, I had this much left of the moonbeam and 0 left from the crayon box. So beginning this blanket, this edging took more of the background color and less of the animals. But the moonbeam It has, the colors change, so it gives some depth. I love it because it gives a natural look, even for the dog bones. And then when this color ran out, the crayon box, it ran out just in time that I could start it for the cats above it. So for the cats, look, I've used that much already. Bitty stripes. This one is rainbow, okay? Bitty stripes rainbow, the 10-ounce balls. So I left this one for the first row, and when I started the new rainbow one, I also began the new moonbeam. And again, the moonbeam skein is heavier. I'm gonna have more left. I hope I wasn't talking with my finger over top of the mic. But yes, there's a lot more left with the moonbeam. So I might have a few of these left. I'm making it 5 rows or 5 blocks high. So I will need 5 skeins of the color, possibly 5 skeins of the moonbeam, but there may be enough of these left. And where I cut it at the end of each row, it doesn't matter if they're just ball ends. So I think I might have enough to use 4 of these to finish the last row of blocks. I may need to order, I don't know, I think I'm going to be playing Yarn Chicken at the very end with this, with the colored stuff by the end of row 5. And so I have that. These 2 are on the go for the cat row. This is all that's left from the first blocks with the dogs, and nothing left from the crayon box. I'll just leave that there. I have more skeins coming in the mail. I ordered 2 more moonbeams. So I have 2 more coming in the mail. That would give me 5. So, okay, 5. And this was 1 skein, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have more than enough. I'll probably have a skein or 2 left over, and some of these bad boys. So that's my mosaic along, but look at it. This is my very first mosaic. And if you're on my Facebook, I show that I write it all down, and I use sticky notes because I have a hard time to see. I have tunnel vision, and then I use the sticky notes so I don't lose my place. And it's coming along quite well. The SPCA is anxious to get it. They were hoping to get it sooner, but I know I can't have it done sooner. This takes longer. This takes longer to make. And all the moonbeam is overlaying on top of crocheted single stitches of the colored, and you crochet over the colored single crochet, and that's why they call it overlay. He looks like Snoopy. So I'm going to have the kitties and they're prints. The prints on the outside, kitties facing outwards. And then I'm going to get the little pups for the blocks after that. I was supposed to show this last week, but I hurt my back. So I'm a week late, but that's okay, because my first week I put a lot of time into the first blocks, and then I hurt my back, and this is all that I done in a week. Not a whole lot. I'm hoping to have it done for November. Isn't that just something? So each block row is going to be a different bitty stripe. So I have the rainbow up there, crayon box down here. Then I also have Sunset Beach. And where it's the sunset, I want to put it up towards the top of the throw to be the sunset. And then I need two more. This one is Unicorn Maine. I like that too. I'm going to put that one in. And then I don't know, I'm debating between these two left. This one has a whole lot. This one could be like a sunset, but guess what? Unicorn Maine. That's what this one's called. But this could be like Red Skies at Night, Sailor's Delight. But it's called Love Bug. Doesn't that look like a Red Skies at Night, Sailor's Delight? It even looks like flowers. So, and this one is Lollies, but it could be Sky. So anyways, they are all so nice to choose from. I can't make up my mind. I know these two for sure. And then it's a tie-up. Rainbow Connection knit blanket. Oh, that's knitted. The pattern is on the inside. I did not realize it was knitted. Rainbow Connection knit blanket. Now I've seen this partly done on the Crochet Crowd with Mikey. He had a row or two of it done, and I don't know if he knit or crocheted it. I'm going to have to check now. But that is exactly how it looked. Anyways, this yarn is very versatile. It's the first time I've ever ordered it. It's the first time I've done a mosaic, and I'm hooked. And what size hook am I using? I'll be right back. Okay, this is the hook that I'm using. Size 8 USA or H. Oh, sorry, made in USA, size 8 or H. And there's nothing written on the back of it. So I don't know the make. It must be a knockoff, but it's well made and everything just goes quick with it. It's not sticky. I do like a good hook. So as well, for each of these squares, they're like 40, I think like 48 stitches across. So plus 2 at each end of the blanket. So just crochet 2 at each end, and then we do our picture. 48 stitches across, and then I put a stitch marker. So every 48 stitches, I put a stitch marker. That way, if I accidentally miss one of these or put 2 stitches into one, because if I do a leaning stitch or something, I may not see it properly. I do have tunnel vision. And that way each block, I don't have to count like every 50 or whatever. I put it right at the end of each block. And it's so much easier to fix that way. So if I can do this, you can do this. And I got this pattern off of Etsy. There's actually a couple of different people who sell this. It's even in Mary Maxim. So if you're looking for this pattern, they have it there on the Canadian side. Before tax and shipping, the kit is $125, but it comes with that beautiful Mary Maxim. Oh, it's a nice soft yarn, but it's all in these colors. But it's only a 3 weight, so the blanket will be smaller. This is why I like the bitty stripes, because the colors are comparable, very comparable to get a larger project. Now this is going to be a lot larger than I thought because this is supposed to be the smaller part. It's only 4 wide. It's going to be 5 in height, so it's going to fit it will almost fit a double bed. It will definitely be a little bigger on a single bed, and this is only throw size. So if you want a bigger blanket, just go up or down your yarn size. Now, Bitty Stripes is only a worsted 4 weight. Loves it. Look at this. The lines. And the dog bones. And the doggy paws. Now I'm starting to get into kitty paws, but you can't really figure them out yet. They're not quite there. You call this blanket Rover. And I never get tired of it. Whenever there's a new project, I don't get tired of it. I'm excited to get this one done. So in a couple of months' time from now, I am getting my top teeth worked on. I don't know how well I'll be able to talk after that for a bit. I've never had it done before. Haha. But anyways, I'm missing some of them, and I had chemo treatments a few years ago, and they are taking toll on my teeth. So I'm going to get them all fixed up this year, and just have a little bit of patience with me. I'm going to continue this blanket, and when I have the cats on it, I'm going to bring it back on and show you. And then I'll probably have 3 more shows after that for every block row that I do. And if any of you want to join in, you don't have to mix and match. You can if you like. You can pick any color that you like. If you have pets at home, you could choose the colors that your pets are. You could make this like stained glass. You can like have black and colors, or I chose a lighter color with the colors on this one because we're going to be selling tickets on this blanket for the SPCA. And yes, I'm posting it on my Facebook. You can help me out just by subscribing to my channel and hit that like button and leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you, and if you want to send some pictures of your project, my email is on my Facebook. My email is on my YouTube info, not my Facebook. And send me some pictures of your projects that you're making, or if you want to join in and make this blanket, that would be awesome. I'm going to put up a couple more short videos on how to do the right lean overlay stitch and the left leaning one for the mosaic. So I have two shorts out now, but I'm going to, as soon as I come into the leaning ones, I'm going to show you how to make them. It will be a day or two, and then I'll be into them and I'll make another little short, and then you can see how to make the stitch. I've been crocheting for 50 years, and that's all I do now. I can't really do anything else. But look it. Anyways, I hope you liked my project, and I like to hear from you. So subscribe, give me a thumbs up, share my video, and happy yarning, everybody. Bye.